It was not until I was kept by a wealthy woman in Hong Kong that I realized that when people are desperate, their bodies are more valuable than their souls. My name is Wang Yi. After graduating from college, I came to Shenzhen to make a living. I worked for 2 years and started a business for 1 year. Not only did I put all my savings into it, but I also owed a lot of debt. The bank called to collect debts, the creditors came to collect debts, and the court summons were sent to my hometown. I was almost driven to suicide by all this. When I was desperate, the creditor's words woke me up. Damn, if you don't have money to pay me back, you can sell yourself. You have a good appearance, but you should be a gigolo if you don't have the ability. If you don't have any way, I will introduce you. I was born with a good appearance, 185 meters tall, a body that looks thin when dressed, a figure that looks muscular when undressed, and a handsome face. Now even my parents dislike me. What else do I have to worry about? So I decided to go to the club to be a gigolo. At 10 o'clock that night, introduced by the creditor, I came to a club mansion. The gigolos and princesses in Shenzhen never recruit from outside. They are basically introduced by acquaintances or transferred from other places. I only knew this after I became a gigolo. How about it, Brother Liang? The person I brought this time is not bad, right? The village chief showed off, and it seemed that he was an old pimp. This Brother Liang was not tall, about 175 meters, with thin cheeks, very energetic, meticulously dressed, and his eyes gave people a very smart feeling. Brother Liang looked me up and down and said to the village chief, "Is he reliable?" "How can a person who is desperate be unreliable?" Brother Liang smiled playfully, nodded, and asked again, "Is he clean?" This is his physical examination report, and he also had a special urology examination for him. He is very healthy. I didn't go for a physical examination, and I don't know where the village chief got the physical examination report. Brother Liang asked me to take out my ID card, compare the name on the physical examination report, and after confirming that it was correct, he said, "The pedestrian will stay, you go back, and the money will be transferred to you." The village chief left with a licking smile. Brother Liang took me to his office. "How much alcohol can you drink?" Brother Liang asked me while sitting on the sofa. "Not bad, 1 pound of liquor." I replied, "Why do you become a gigolo?" Brother Liang asked again. "I owe a lot of debts and can't repay them." Brother Liang smiled and said that our industry is indeed very profitable, with a guaranteed minimum of 20,000 per month. As for where the upper limit is, it all depends on personal ability. Since you have chosen this line of work, you must let go. Try to imagine yourself as a beast, so that you will feel better when being tortured by women. Later, Brother Liang told me about the rules of the club. If you find that you are sick, you should speak out immediately, and you are not allowed to have a relationship with the princesses in the club. You must meet whatever the customer asks for. When you accompany the customer, try to let the customer buy wine. Don't get drunk in front of the customer. You can carve medicine that helps the function, but you are not allowed to carve contraband. The last point is that you choose to work here, and you must work for at least 3 months. Remember, Brother Liang, I will abide by it. Okay, I have a bathroom here. You take a shower first, and I will get you 2 gigolo clothes. Is it okay to work tonight? To be honest, I'm not mentally prepared yet, but I still said no problem. Soon Brother Liang got 2 gorgeous clothes. After taking a shower, I changed into the clothes. Brother Liang looked at me and nodded with satisfaction. "Not bad, I do have the capital. I am a good material for this line of work. By the way, there is one thing I forgot to ask you, Brother Liang. Is there any problem with your man? If not, tell me now and I will get you a pill." I nodded awkwardly. "I'm okay in this regard. Under normal circumstances, it takes 40 minutes. Brother Liang patted my shoulder with satisfaction. A male waiter knocked on the door and came in, saying to Brother Liang, "Brother Liang is here." The 4 wealthy women from Hong Kong Island said they must find a handsome guy to accompany them. Shenzhen is very close to Hong Kong, and many rich women from Hong Kong come here to play with men, because most of the rich women in Hong Kong were kept by old men when they were young, and then the mistresses came to power. After they had money, they naturally wanted to cheat to compensate themselves. Hong Kong is so small, and she was caught cheating by her husband locally, so they often come across the sea to play with men. Brother Liang frowned slightly, looking for one among four people. Yes, they only want one. There are so many handsome men in our club for them to choose from, and they didn't like any of them, so they asked you to transfer a batch over. In addition, they bought 10 bottles of Remy Martin, which is a more expensive foreign wine in this club, 20,000 per bottle. Brother Liang smiled. Since you have spent money in advance, then I will tease you. Before he finished speaking, Brother Liang looked at me. Wang Yi, right? From now on, your name is Byron. Do you dare to try Hong Kong rich women? This is an opportunity to make money. You can try. I tried to calm myself down, but I was actually very nervous. Okay, then you follow me. The male waiter just now led the way in front, and Brother Liang and I followed behind. Brother Liang reminded me that Hong Kong rich women like to use English names, so I should remember their English names. Soon, we came to the door of a private room. When we opened the door, Brother Liang greeted us warmly. Wow, Coco sister, you haven't been here for a long time. Ah, Liang, don't pretend to be enthusiastic here. Hurry up and transfer a group of handsome guys over. The handsome guys will be transferred here soon. But I have a new handsome guy here today. Please take a look first. I want to see how handsome he is. Don't be a handsome guy. A woman's happy voice came from the private room. Brother Liang waved to me standing outside the door. I took a few deep breaths and walked in. As soon as I entered the private room, 3 of the 4 women covered their mouths and looked at me with shining eyes. I quickly scanned the circle. The 4 women were dressed very fashionably, and their clothes were almost all branded. They looked about 40 years old. Hong Kong rich women have always maintained themselves well, and their actual age may be 50 years old. Wow, this one is good handsome and has a strong figure. Sister Kou walked up to me and couldn't help but touch my abdominal muscles with her hands. 3 beauties, okay, my name is Byron. Today is my first time. Please give me more advice. I tried to smile and replied stiffly. The 4 women looked at my stiff and nervous appearance, and they all covered their mouths and giggled. This handsome guy is so interesting. Okay, Liang, hurry out. We are going to play games with the handsome guy. Brother Liang left very tactfully. Sister Coco took my hand and came to the other 3 people and began to introduce them to me one by one. He is Mom, he is Selena, and she is Barry. I remember the names of the 3 people carefully. Humo, Mo, is the shyest among the 4. She blushed and was a little embarrassed to see the other 2 of me being as open as Sister Coco. She even took the initiative to hold my arm and rub her chest against my arm. Hey, Byron, how good are you at eating abalone? There will be an abalone eating session in the game we will play later. Selena suddenly asked me, and I didn't react for a while and subconsciously replied, it's okay, Sister Seller. Slin A's eyes lit up immediately, and she said excitedly, really? Let me feel it first. I saw Selena leaning on the sofa, suddenly exerting force, tearing her black silk from the crotch, and then excitedly beckoning me, Byron, come and eat me, and see if your tongue is strong. At this moment, I finally understood what it meant to eat abalone. I have dated 2 girlfriends and had sex with them, but I have never eaten their parts. Selena, a rich woman, asked me to taste her part right away. I was a little uncomfortable for a while, but I wanted to try it deep in my heart. Hey, Selena, you are overdoing it. Today we came here mainly to find handsome guys for MOMO, and you can't grab food right away. Sister Kou stood up to stop her. Yes, even if you want to try, you should let him OMO experience it first. Sister Bailey followed and said, hey, what are you doing in a day's MOMO? Hurry up and let Byron taste your taste. The old man in your family is a loser, love. Why don't you hurry up and experience the snake power of the handsome guy? Sister MOAO blah. Okay, didn't we agree to play games first? Let's play games quickly. I'm not ready yet. Rena reluctantly closed her eggs and said, dissatisfied lie, why didn't you remind me earlier? I wasted a pair of black silk stockings. Then the 4 women began to play the game. It turned out that the so-called game they were talking about was actually Mudhorn. At this moment, I noticed that there was actually a Mudhorn machine in the box. The four women sat down and started playing mahjong. I didn't understand what tricks they were going to play. I served them unpoured wine for them. Sisters, we have to set the rules of the game before playing mahjong. Sister Coco posed in an elegant posture and said, "Whoever points to the cannon card will take off a piece of clothing. The person who wins the game by self-drawing can designate anyone to take off a piece of clothing." Sister Bailey raised a question and asked Coco, "What if the clothes are taken off? After all, we wear very few clothes." Sister Eiko Yokai smiled heavily. "If there is no support, then you have to accept Byron's punishment. It turns out that I am the tool for their punishment. How about it? Everyone has no objection to the rules of the game I proposed, right?" "Wait a minute, Coco. I have something to say." Sister Momo raised her hand and said, "My mahjong skills are the worst. Isn't that a disadvantage?" "VMOMO is at a disadvantage tonight." Sister Woke Oka smiled heavily, and the four women quickly entered the game state. They don't care about the number as long as they can finish it quickly. I walked back and forth around the mahjong table, serving the four of them. They have a good alcohol tolerance. Before the hand of cards was finished, a bottle of Remy Martin was drunk by them. I quickly opened two more bottles and poured 3 bottles for them. Sister Mo played a card and went out. "Hey, wait 3 so I win." Sister Selena said happily, "Mom, take off 1 piece of clothing quickly." Sister Mo blushed and took off her shawl coat, revealing her white shoulders. Because I was standing, I could see her perfect ravine at a glance. As the game continued, I found that Coco, Billy, and Selena specifically targeted Sister Momo. After a round, all the people who were firing the gun were circling for Rose. Even Sister Omo was only left with a bra and hip skirt. If we order more shots next time, we will really expose our private parts. No, I want to jump through hoops. Sister Mo was a little bit spoiled and annoyed, and she kept drinking. I suddenly realized that this woman can drink quite well. Change the position. Sister Momo touched herself in the first round, and she directly asked Sister Selena to take off a piece of clothing. "Hey, Mom punished me first. Is it revengeful gun?" Sister Sila teased deliberately. Sister Momo snorted. What a coincidence that Sister Selena touched herself in the second round and directly asked Sister Mo to take off another piece of clothing, and she was willing to accept the law. Sister Mo angrily took off her hip skirt, revealing the black lace underwear inside. It was another round, and this time Sister Coco drew the winning card by herself. "Hey Coco, I love you the most. Please don't let me take it off." Sister Mo pretended to be pitiful and asked Sister Coco not to fall for her tricks. "No way. You must accept the punishment, but I can give you 2 choices. First, continue to take off a piece of clothing. If you don't want to take off your clothes, then Coco looked at me and continued, then give Byron a passionate kiss, and you must kiss until we are satisfied." "Coco, you are too much. I've always treated you as a good sister, but you tortured me like this." Mo pouted her red lips. Mo, make a choice quickly." Billy and Selena were cheering on the side. I saw Momo blushing unhesitating, so I took the initiative to kiss her red lips. Mo was caught off guard by my kiss. At first, she struggled a little, but gradually she took the initiative to hug my neck and kept responding to me. "Okay, stop. Selena seems to be jealous. I feel a little dry in my mouth watching you to kiss." Mon helped me explain that this is the 3rd woman I have kissed in my life, and she gave me the most perfect feeling. To be honest, if it weren't for Selena's call, I would be reluctant to let go. "Hey, Sister Mono, you smell so good." I took the initiative to compliment her, but I didn't expect this trick would work on Sister Mono. I was almost suffocated by her chatter. Sister Mo's lipstick was more stable than mine, and my lips were also covered with her lipstick. As the mahjong game progressed, the game became more and more crazy. At the end of the 5th round, Sister Billy and Sister Selena were only left with their underwear, and Sister Momo and I had kissed 3 times. The only one who could stabilize the situation was Sister Coco. Self-mocking Coco slammed the mahjong on the table, then looked at Mo with a smirk on her face. Impulse, very tactful, and took the initiative to hug my neck. Wait a minute. We are going to upgrade. Punish GQ and call out in time. Haruji also started playing. This time, let Byron kiss your abalone. When this was said, the three women couldn't help laughing. Coco, you deliberately made fun of me. Kim Oo's shy face was as red as blood. I was willing to accept the loss. I came here to have fun and excitement. He had no choice because his clothes were gone and there's not even a piece of fig leaf left. Oh, amen. Let's start. I took the initiative to carry him to the sofa and gently spread his legs. All this was just an appetizer. The real madness was still to come. Except for MOMO, the other three women carried all kinds of adult toys in their bags until 3 in the morning. I don't know if it was because she drank too much or was tortured. Bimbo couldn't open her eyes. Finally, everyone else was tired. Selena pulled me aside and asked me to punish her hard. At 6 in the morning, the service for the night finally ended. Seller and Coco each gave me 30,000 yuan in tips. Backstage, Brother Liang came over and showed me an approving look because I sold 15 bottles of Remy Martin last night. In the end, these foreign liquors were not drunk into my stomach, but all poured on me. Good job, Byron. We have commissions here. The commission for 1 bottle of wine in 1 session a week is 5. The commission for Remy Martin, which costs more than 20,000 yuan per bottle, is more than 1,000 yuan. I sold 15 bottles last night, and the total commission was close to 20,000 yuan. With the appearance fee and tips, I made about 85,000 yuan last night. Such a considerable amount makes me feel unreal. Selling sex can make so much money. No wonder many women are unwilling to work hard to be princesses. What does 85,000 yuan a night mean? It's more than all the wages I earned in the first year after graduation. At this rate, I can pay off all my foreign debts in less than 10 days. Brother King Liang didn't ask me how much tips I earned. As he said before, how much tips you can earn depends on your own ability. Of course, this kind of good luck doesn't come often. Not all rich women are generous. Go back and have a good rest. If you can't bear it, come to work at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm really tired, and the most important thing is that I'm tired. Fortunately, there are great gains, which let me see the real money coming in. Otherwise, I might really break down and cry. Back to the rental house. I took a shower and had a good sleep. I will pay back some of the money I owe to the bank first, so that they won't call to harass me and my family. As for the village owner, I'll delay it first, and when I make enough money, I will pay it all off at once. The next night, I came to work and get to know the cowherd princess here. For the next week, I didn't meet any rich women, or if there were any rich women, they were all snatched away by other cowherdesses. This thing must be proactive. When you meet a rich woman, you must flirt and take the initiative to capture the other party. Each industry has its own culture. The intrigue between cowherdesses is more intense than those princesses, and there are also very few cowherdesses whose sexual orientation has changed. Brother Liang saw that I had no sales for 7 days, so he talked to me. He told me that no matter whether you are a man or a woman, once you step into this industry, there is no turning back. A person can deceive others, but he can't deceive his own dignity, which makes every man unwilling to make money by being kept. When dignity is gone, since you have already done it, you must learn to let go. The way to make money is more than 10,000 times better than a dead end. Before, I always thought that Brother Liang was just a smart man, but now I think he is a wise man who is very good at winning people's hearts. He convinced me. My appearance is the best in the whole club. As long as you are willing to put down your dignity, it is still very easy to make money. When I learned to flirt and act, I had become the target of other gigolos. 3 months passed unknowingly. In these 3 months, I made more than 500,000 yuan. Even if I opened my own company, I would not make so much money. During these 3 months, Sister Selena came to order me 4 or 5 times. This rich woman really likes my type. When I was serving her, I wanted to ask for support. Asking for support is a secret rule in our industry. Nandi is a gigolo, so he doesn't have to accompany customers every day. He can concentrate on serving and still make money alone. Wait until he is abandoned and come back to work. As long as he is not sick, the club will still accept him. Sister Selena just refused to support me. She also told me that someone would come to support me and asked me to be patient. At 9 o'clock that night, Jay Ayubal sent me a message that a rich woman was waiting for me in box 66. When I came to the box and saw the woman in front of me, I didn't recognize her for a while. How come you, a heartless thing, didn't recognize me so quickly? Are you Sister Emoa? I couldn't believe it. Sister Emo's temperament had changed so much. The last time we met, she was still shy, unreserved, and she had the least aura among the four. At this moment, she had a strong aura, and her makeup and dress were different from before, neat and tidy. I took the initiative to go over to give Sister AMO massage, and Mo showed a satisfied smile. My baby, I haven't seen you for a while, and you are getting better and better at serving people. Sister Amo, I have always missed you, and finally I have you. Sister Amo turned around and rode on me, panting, saying, "The unlucky man in my family died, and 70 of his property belongs to me. I don't have to worry about finding a man in the future. I haven't touched a man for 3 months. Come on and give it to me." Sister Envy Bao seemed to let herself go from the heart. He asked me tirelessly, and my chest was full of teeth marks from his bites. "Give it to my friend, then give it to me. I want to achieve the highest happiness." After a fierce lovemaking, Sister Mom lay on the sofa and lit a cigarette. Come with me to Hong Kong. I will support you." I have been waiting for this opportunity and agreed without hesitation. After all, I have been working here for more than 3 months. It is not against the rules to leave now. I resigned that night. Half a month later, my passport was issued and Sister Mo came to pick me up to Hong Kong. I never thought that this trip to Hong Kong would become the nightmare of my life. Sister Mo took me to her villa in Hong Kong, and the first thing she did was to take revenge on her husband. She placed her husband's urn portrait on the coffee table in the living room and then lingered on the sofa with me. It was really exciting to experience the feeling of being a widow, but it was scary to experience it in front of the portrait. In addition, I found that Sister Mo's personality had changed a lot, even a little perverted. A week later, I found that I was wrong. This woman was a devil. Simple love-making could no longer satisfy him. He began to torture me in every way, tying me up, dripping wax, and forcing me to take medicine to maintain hardness for 24 hours. I really couldn't stand it. Every time I wanted to escape, Envycat would throw money at me. I was so cheap that I couldn't bear to leave. It was not enough for him to torture me alone, so he called several sisters to torture me together. In less than a month, my body collapsed. After a month of torture and venting, Mo also lost interest in me, gave me some money, and told me to go back to Shenzhen. After I came back, I rested for 2 months, and I spent more than 20 days in the hospital during these 2 months. After I recovered, I wanted to find a proper job. After I got used to making quick money, I couldn't stand the hard work every day. In the end, I couldn't help but go back to work for Brother Liang. I told myself that I would stop after another 6 months, but could I really stop by then?